This is Jordan from Jersey, and this is what I thought of Lost Season 6, Episode 9, Aeterno. It's 5:52? That's right, I'm recording just this brief 30-second part before I've seen the episode. Why? Because I am so friggin' excited about the Richard Alpert episode, which means I know I'm building myself up to the point where I'll be disappointed at no matter what the episode is. But I slept 2 hours last night, and I'm still this energetic for the Richard Alpert episode. So I'm going to go take like a 2.5 hour nap, and I'll record the actual review after I've seen the episode. Novel idea, I know. See you then. Whoa. Now, to be honest, this is my second recording. I recorded most of an episode and I scrapped it. I almost don't know what to say about this episode. I thought it was that awesome. I know some people will have issues with it because it was too supernatural or too whatever. I was blown away. Granted, I wasn't hooked from the beginning, but from the moment the Black Rock smashed into the Statue of Toweret, answering 2 questions in about 14 frames of film, I was hooked on this episode. Say what you will, I thought it was incredible. I might have liked to have seen some other parts from Richard's life, what he was doing in the 30s, what he was doing in the 50s, what he was doing in the 70s, around different other points we've seen him. But it was very cool to get a snapshot of his life from the 1860s. So yeah. Now, if you want to get even more thoughts from me on what I thought of this episode, check out hhwlod.com. Not right now, but probably Thursday morning. I'm going to be on their extended edition episode for Aeterno. Thankfully, I'll have a whole day to think about before we record, because I almost don't know what to say now. The episode was that incredible. But yeah, check out hhwlod.com. I'll be on that episode for Aeterno, and you can hear what I thought more then. But let's talk more about the episode now. We got even more answers that weren't quite answers about Jacob and the Man in Black and what each of them wants. We got to see the Black Rock in action. We had mention of Magnus Hanzo. I don't think we ever actually saw him on screen, but mention of Magnus. And of course, more Smoke Monster in action, which is always cool. Now, question. Richard's wife, Isabella, she shows up twice on island. Once with Hurley at the end, which, by the way, I was totally thinking that Hurley was going to pull out a gun and shoot Richard or something, like after that. Something was weird. And we also saw her in the Black Rock. Now, the question is, same Isabella? I don't think so. I'm pretty sure the first one was the Man in Black taking her form, because it makes sense. But the second one was just her ghost. Although I wasn't aware that the ghost could travel onto the island, but we've seen people who died on the island appear to Hurley off the island, so maybe with him there just aren't those restraints. Now, as for the Man in Black and Jacob, maybe it was just the way they played it tonight, but I definitely felt like they were sending us even more in the direction that the Man in Black might actually be the good guy, in a sense, and Jacob might actually be the bad guy. Now, in my personal opinion, by the end of the show, no one's good or evil. People are people, smoke monsters are smoke monsters, and people who are smoke monsters are people who are smoke monsters. They do good things, they do bad things. There's no good guy or bad guy, just like in life. But that's just my opinion. It's literature, it's entertainment, so I have a feeling they'll pick one or the other, or at least lean in that direction. But I do like that right now they are constantly playing with our perceptions of just who is the bad guy. I recently got into the show Breaking Bad on AMC, and the first episode back in this new season, I'm not spoiling anything, but the one character, Jesse, says he knows who he is now. He's the bad guy. So my question is, do both Jacob and the Man in Black think of themselves as the good guy? Or does one of them know that he's the bad guy? Hopefully we'll find out. Yes, so like I said, I'm at a loss right now, but check out hhwlod.com, probably Thursday morning, Thursday afternoon, right around then, and you can get even more of my thoughts on this episode. I'll see you next week for the next episode, which name I don't know off the top of my head. Awesome episode, right? See you next week. Please subscribe to my videos, check out hhwlod.com, and have a good week.